Welcome to Fueled for Fit Day 1. So in this video, we are gonna go over the barbell push press and how to properly execute the movement. So you are gonna want a squat rack, okay? So this is for the gym version, all right? For this portion of the video, we will get to the home version. So this is your squat rack, okay? Now you could push press with a lighter bar, you know, if you don't need a 35 or a 45. This is a 45-pound bar, which is a male bar. A female bar has a thinner, is a thinner bar, and it's a 35. Either or is fine. Now, if you're gonna use something lighter and you just wanna use one of the shorter bars, you can, you just don't need a rack for that, right? But ideally, you push press in a squat rack. So this is set up for me right now. So as you notice, the bar comes to right about the top of my chest in alignment. And that's just good placement for me to get under the bar so that way I can be safe getting in and out of the rack. You'll do the exact same setup for a squat as well when we get there. So hands are going to be about shoulder width apart. Okay, so you're gonna have your hands about shoulder width apart. You're gonna grab the bar in that area. Please make sure that you grab the bar in the same area. All right, that you're not uneven on the bar setup, okay? So, getting under the bar, this is where it's really important for your shoulders to be warmed up. You're gonna drive your elbows under the bar, right? And then pull that belly button in. Your shoulders, okay, basically are holding that bar right now. And then you're gonna take one step back. You always walk out of the rack backwards and into the rack forwards. Don't ask questions, just do it, right? We can go over that another time. Pull the belly button in now. So the second portion that you really need to focus on is embracing the belly. Pull the belly button in and squeeze the glutes. And then you're gonna dip down and inhale. Exhale, drive the bar overhead. Head pushes through slightly. You're gonna keep the engagement of the core the whole time, right? There's no lumbar arch. Maybe a neutral spine, right? Make sure your arms press the bar up evenly, right? Because sometimes we don't realize it, but we have one side stronger than the other. So take notes, good to video your form. Make sure you're not pushing one side more than the other. But the main thing that you need to focus on is engaging the belly button. So pulling that belly button into your spine, up into the rib cage, okay? So there's a closing here, right? This would be an opening of the abdominal wall, if you wanna think about it that way. And then the closing of the wall means you contract, just like a crunch. And squeeze your glutes as you go. Same thing with the dumbbells. So for a dumbbell push press, okay? Arms racked, right at shoulders. Pull the navel in, tighten up the belly, and tighten up the glutes. Dip down, feet are about hip width. Dip down, knees push out. Dip, press. Inhale, exhale, right? From the side here, you got and drop. So, I'll give you another angle for both of these. Notice bar placement, more engagement, coming under the bar, pull the belly in, stand up tall first, walk back, dip, press. Knees push out, exhale. Make sure you walk the bar all the way in to the rack. All right, it's okay to make noise in the weight room. Well, I don't know, if you belong to Planet Fitness, maybe not. Right, so curl these dumbbells up. If you can't curl them, little swing, okay? Drive the knees out, pull the belly in, squeeze the glutes. Straight up. Note, your stance is not wide. Okay, I would say that might be another common thing I see, is that people want to like push press from a wide position. Okay, your power comes from the floor. That's the point of a push press. Your power comes from the ground into the legs, which is your powerhouse, into your arms. That's why we're dipping. All right, if the dip isn't helping you, then obviously you're doing the movement wrong. If you can press the same without legs as you can with legs, something is definitely wrong, okay? Otherwise though, it's a pretty basic movement. If you're not comfortable with it, still don't feel good, you could do a seated overhead press, right? Take it down onto a bench, right? Bring the weights up, seated overhead press, right? That's safer if you're still not comfortable. Questions, comments, you know, you can always ask.